In a world where logic ruled war, one battle was won by silence, marching, and faith. This is the story of Jericho. The vast desert with the Jordan River in the distance. The sun rises behind a massive crowd of Israelites camped at Gilgal. The Ark of the Covenant shines in the golden light. After the death of Moses, a new leader rose, Joshua, servant of God, chosen to lead the Israelites into the land promised for generations. But before them stood Jericho. A city walled, fortified, and unshakable. Joshua in armor, standing on a cliff overlooking Jericho's immense stone walls. The city is bustling inside, but guarded and unwelcoming. Its walls were thick, its gates tightly shut. No one went out. No one came in. To the eye, it was impenetrable. But heaven had a plan. A man appears with a glowing sword, an angelic commander of the Lord's army. Joshua bows in awe. One night, a mysterious warrior appeared to Joshua. "I am the commander of the Lord's army." And then came the strangest strategy ever given for battle. Priests holding the Ark of the Covenant as they prepare to march. Soldiers look puzzled. Civilians look unsure. March around the city. Once a day. For 6 days. Do not speak. Let only the trumpets sound. On the 7th day, march 7 times. Then shout. Israelites silently circling Jericho at dawn. Trumpets blow softly. Jericho's guards watch from above, confused and uneasy. And so they obeyed. 1 day passed. Then another. And another. The people of Jericho mocked, laughed, and whispered, until fear began to grip their hearts. On one side, Rahab watches from her window with a red cord hanging. On the other, the Israelites march with intense focus. But inside the city, one heart beat with hidden hope, Rahab. She had sheltered the spies and hung a scarlet cord in faith. She knew, deliverance was coming. Time-lapse of the 7th day, early morning to evening. Israelites circle Jericho 7 times under the scorching sun. On the 7th day, the final march began. 7 times they circled the city. The priests blew their trumpets louder. The people held their breath. Joshua raising his hand, then the people shouting in unison. The walls tremble with supernatural force. Then Joshua gave the command, "Shout! For the Lord has given you the city." And with one voice, they roared. The ground quaked. The walls collapsed like dust. Jericho in ruins. Dust fills the air. Rahab's house still stands, untouched amidst the rubble. The impenetrable fortress was no more. Only Rahab's house remained, protected by the faith that chose God over fear. Israelites lifting their hands in praise. The ark shines bright. Joshua kneels, overwhelmed. Victory wasn't in weapons, but in worship. It wasn't in swords, but in surrender. And faith made the walls fall. Broken chains, a cracked wall, and a blooming flower emerging from rubble. What walls stand before you today? Walls of fear, shame, doubt, or pain. Let Jericho remind you, faith obeys even when it doesn't make sense. And when it does, heaven moves. If this story inspired you, like, comment, and share. Subscribe for more epic Bible stories that bring ancient faith to life. Let the walls in your life fall, one step of faith at a time.